So today is day 5. I hope you were happy with your little hair brooch that we did yesterday. And like I said, you're not getting a project every day. So if you haven't finished him, it's absolutely fine. So back down to the bag, and it's day 5. We've got 7, 10. I think 5 is quite thin. 8, 5. There we go. It's a little thin one. It might be down the side of the bag. So let's open up day 5. And this will give you a little bit of a clue. It's a nice green colour. And then we've got some lovely wool that goes with it. Let's just check. Now, if we go back to day 3, you've got this little leaf template. This is going to be one of the colour of leaves that we are going to do. And I'm going to show you how to cut them out and decorate them with the wool. And those are going to be sort of the basis around the wreath. And you can get, 1, 2, 3, I think it's about 15 of these leaves. You don't have to do all 15. You might want to do less. But you've got plenty of felt and wool to do quite a few. I'll show you how to do those now. So we've got your felt, your wool, and get your leaf template that was in day 3. It's not essential if you're quite happy to draw a leaf. But I thought, just in case, just to make sure there's no confusion, we're going to open this up. So I'm hoping to do 1, 2, 3, and then do at least 5 lots of that. A biro is really helpful, and a pair of scissors. I've got quite a sharp pair there. So what I might do is cut down the strips first. So I know it's got to be that sort of width. Doesn't have to be perfect. You don't need to get a ruler out and measure it all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, will we get 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. We might just shorten this down a bit. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we could do that a bit narrower. Okay, maybe you could get a ruler out. You can definitely tell that you're going to be all right getting 3. 1, 2. A bit narrower than that. You could divide it up properly, not like me. And what are we going to get? Probably 2 out of that middle one. 1. No, you might get 3. So let's just fold this in half and then it'll be equal. One, 2, yep, so you can get 3 out. So just draw around it with your biro. Doesn't matter because this won't show on the felt, because you can turn the felt over. So you can just see it, or you can do what I like to do, which is quite simple. Just cut round it whilst holding it. I think this is much easier. And I'm doing 2 at once just to save on time. It's a leaf shape. It does not have to be amazing. 1, 2, 3. So cut all of these out and I'll see you in a minute. There we go, we have 15 leaves. Didn't really need the biro. Holding it was just fine. Keep the template. We're going to need that again. Put it to one side and then bring in your mat. The edges are a bit rough. I could tidy it up, but it's absolutely fine. So this wool is going to do the veins of the leaf. And again, you should have enough, but you want to not cut too much excess. But you do have to cut slightly over. So we're going to do, let's just go in a bit. So we don't want to do too much excess either side. So we're going to have one down the middle, and then we're going to have some going across. So they need to be about that length, which is, I mean, is there any point me giving you exact measurements? Because it's going to be sort of according to your leaves. So probably about 12 centimetres for the long one, and then acrossways. Because we're going to V them, so they're going to go in a V shape, but you don't want them to be too long. 8 or 9 centimetres. But just do 4 slightly shorter. There we go. Super simple. So we're going to take the first leaf, going to hold those bits, and then we are going to take the red. So we are going to take your red or your green needle, one of the finer ones, and we're just going to felt this in. And because this is a wool, it's not acrylic or anything, even though some acrylics do work, this will felt into the felt underneath. And don't worry about the end bits, we'll cut them off, but you just need to needle felt it down the middle and just try either needle, see which is better, what you prefer. We're just felting it in. It won't take long. You can pick it up if you want. You can see it's gone through, so that's good. And don't worry about the fuzzy bit there, we'll cut that off. But it doesn't take long, and it's definitely attached to your leaf. So there we go, that's that one. Then we're going to take the side ones, the ones going acrossways, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So I personally, we'll start down here, like to attach them in the middle. Can you see me doing that? So I'm attaching them only in the middle. And I prefer to attach all 4. So we've got good gaps. Three. 4, so the top one's just up there. You can see me doing that, yep. I tend to hold it down because otherwise it does sort of all ping in quite a lot. And then I'll start down the bottom and I'll pull one side gently across, felt it down, felt just past the leaf edge. So just tidying that. It's quite good, it does get stuck to your mat because then it doesn't move. Pull the other one down at the same angle. Felt it down, felt past the end of the leaf so that it's definitely secure. Take the next one. See, we're starting to get a nice pattern because it should be nice and secure in the middle. Felt it along. Same with this one, same sort of angle. You could have fun with these leaves if you want to do them a different shape. You could do holly leaves with points. So that one, fold it down a little bit, pull it down a little bit. Again, I do gently hold the end so it doesn't ping back up. See how it's pinging up there? I like to try and keep it sort of straighter, otherwise the wool sort of concertinas up. But you can felt it out of it. Just go down the middle again if it looks like it's coming up. So you see how we only just got that little bit there. So I could have judged that a bit better, but that's why we go past the length. Just going to felt that back down to the mat. This is the problem with filming in winter. It's 3 o'clock and it's already dark. So there we go. So that's all felted down. So we're going to pull it off the mat. It's got all that fuzziness on the back. Don't worry about that. Then we'll take our scissors and we'll go in the direction of the felt. We're just going to snip the ends off. Try not to cut the felt too much. This way, the end bits I sort of cut up and then down, so I get a neater edge to it. And just trim that off there, and there we go. There we have our first leaf. So that's number 1 done. Now again, this is, look at the pattern. I've left a pattern on there. I haven't used this side much. I'll use the other side, I think. So that's number 1, and I say you definitely, if you want good options, 12 is great to complete. So you've got 15 in all. 15 is a lot, but if you want to do all 15, then you've got the option when it comes to arranging them on the wreath towards the end. So, and like I said, don't worry about that because we're going to felt this onto the wreath, so the back will all be covered. So that's how we're going to do our leaves, and there's a few more to follow, shall we say. I can't say exactly how many, but there will be different colours. So as I've said, there's no hurry to get these done. This is a simple project that you can just do. Sometimes you're in the mood for it, sometimes you're not. So at one point with the first one that I put together, I did not want to do this at all, and I avoided them for ages. So just trimming it up again, but yeah, just as and when you can, try and do a leaf a night. That would be great. So that is day 5. See you tomorrow for day 6.